Hi everyone, this is the Kosmic Flux update for the week of Monday, July 30th to Sunday, August 5th, 2018. In this video, we're going to take a look at the planetary vibrations affecting us here on Earth from Monday through Sunday within the context of this current moon cycle that we're currently in. This week starts us off with the waning movement of the Sun and Moon relationship. From new moon to full moon, we have a waxing movement, which is a building up of the light. From the full moon to the new moon phase, we have a waning movement, which is a releasing of the light. So we're currently in the moon cycle that began on the 12th of July with the new moon in Cancer's 20th degree. We had the full moon / total lunar eclipse on Friday, July 27th, and now we're moving towards a last quarter phase of the cycle on Saturday, August 4th, 2018. So let's look at the planetary vibrations affecting us throughout the week. So this week starts us off with the Sun in Leo conjunct the North Node and the Moon in Pisces on Monday and Tuesday. So for this whole week, the Moon moves from Pisces to Aries to Taurus. So that Moon in Pisces energy, I feel that it's still us feeling the impact of this total lunar eclipse and really sorting and seeing all these multi-dimensions that we can walk into. And from there, really, really centering ourselves and really almost tuning into this divine, cosmic, spiritual realm on Monday night because of that moon conjunct Neptune vibration that we're going to be hit with is a certain serious spiritualization of our feelings and getting in touch with that very dreamy, spiritual, otherworldly vibration and really tapping into that multidimensional self, and from there deciding what we're going to do. So on Wednesday, the moon walks to Aries and does a couple of things. It creates a conjunction with Chiron retrograde in Aries, and it creates a square with Saturn in Capricorn. The conjunction with Chiron retrograde Aries is a certain embodiment of the spiritual warrior energy that we're all experiencing. Okay, so you might feel like, okay, right after this total lunar eclipse and right after experiencing all these dimensions that I could be in all my timelines, I'm gonna go ahead and really embody this multi-dimensional self and be a spiritual warrior and be the shaman in a way. Thursday has the moon walking to the later degrees of Aries, creating a square aspect with Pluto in Capricorn. That Pluto Capricorn energy is very important during this phase because, as we remember, we had the new moon phase in Cancer's 20th degree, creating an exact polarity opposition aspect with Pluto in Capricorn's 20th degree. Now, right now, during Thursday, we're going to have the moon walking into Aries, creating a square aspect with that Pluto. So square aspects are certain tensions between the planets, and they need to figure out how to work together. Pluto is reminding it, hey, Saturn just reminded you of your life lessons and of your karma and the rules and the natural laws that you have to comply to. I am now here to remind you that you're here to evolve. Wednesday and Thursdays might seem a little bit more serious types of days with that Saturn square and then that Pluto square. A little bit on the heavy side, a little bit on the, hey, it's time to get real type of side, and really internalize the meaning of everything that we just have gone through in relation to your long-term plans that will give you your security in the long term is really what this Wednesday and Thursday is about. So Friday sees the moon walking into Taurus, and it does a couple things in Taurus. One of the most important ones being it creates an exact conjunction with Uranus in Taurus. These two energies are basically the moon tapping into this cosmic consciousness. Uranus in Taurus is an energy that connects us to the collective unconscious, that connects us to the universal mind, that which has potentiality for anything, which is why, those that stream Uranus through that Aquarius energy can tap into that inner genius. It's because it represents that collective unconscious that we all can tap into, that then expresses and reflects our inner genius and our own ability to tap into that collective mind. But this combination happening on Friday is also creating what's called a square aspect with the nodes. Uranus is challenging nodes to innovate new ways of being. North node, Sun, Leo, express yourself by the new revolutionary ways of being that will be shared amongst your brothers and your sisters. That Uranus energy has a trine aspect with Saturn, so the ability to ground these new ideas is very possible. Saturn is right there, natural law is assisting Uranus. That wild, crazy, abrupt, explosive, revolutionary energy of Uranus is backed up by that very grounding and solidifying energy of Saturn and Capricorn. And Saturday is the big day. That's the day when we walk into the last quarter phase of this current moon cycle that we're currently in. And it has the Sun in Leo and the Moon in Taurus. This combination is very powerful. They're very fixed, very stubborn, very like centralizing and focusing inward type of energies. So that Moon in Taurus energy is really a grounding energy. And like I said before, to me it's analogous to meditation because it's the personality turning inward and really tapping into and listening to that light within and building in alignment with it. So again, the last quarter phases are all about the light now turning inward, now being half lit and half in darkness, but it's movement going into darkness, into potentiality, back to source, back to a new moon that's going to be beginning on the 11th of August in Leo. Now we have ourselves asking ourselves, okay, now that I've built what I've built and it's starting to take form, and whether it's complete or not, is it of value to who I'm creating it for? Is it of value to myself? That's that Taurus energy speaking, that meditative state of mind that goes inward and that checks in with, is it in alignment with my own inner self? Is it really a long-term lasting thing? Taurus, earth energy, ruled by Venus, the circle of spirit on top of the cross of matter, representing what's of value to that soul within, and really harmonious to that spirit within, and building upon that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Cosmic Flux updates are all about tuning in with the cosmic cycles so that we can understand what's going on through the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, as below, so above. Yes, we're susceptible to these cosmic energies, but we can always will them as we would like to. We are the magicians, we are the witches, we are the occultists, and we are the energy workers. We are the creators and the manifestors. We can will these energies to our will, whatever to serve us in our great work that's justified and in integrity with our life lessons and our dharma and our service to the collective. And in a way, a certain also tuning in alignment with the cosmic self and the cosmic one being, which we are all a part of. Hope you enjoyed.